What's up there, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Derail Valley. So in the last episode we had, well, a very interesting trip up here to Machine Factory in town. Today, guys, we're going to be manually servicing this baby, looking for a job out of here, and obviously buying what we came for, which is a remote extender for our own DE2. So please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Right then, guys, so before we do anything else, I just wanted to explain that this section of the video is being recorded after this episode has been recorded, because I wanted to drop this in to say that in this episode I mentioned that I haven't gone back and looked at the footage from the previous video yet when we had issues going through steel mill. Well, I'm dropping this piece of the video in to say that I've now looked at that footage, so disregard that part of the episode when I talk about that. Instead, I want to explain what happened when we went through there. Now, I did mention this at the end of the last video because I added on a portion there as well. But just to explain again for anybody who didn't see that part, we went through steel mill. We went to pick up an additional job when we went through. We went to the machine to validate the job and it said, you can't validate, you need to clear your service fees. So I thought, yes, no problem, we've got enough money to do that. Now, just to mention, I went to put my wallet in the machine, but the DE2 was already moving. I'd already set things in motion on our way to Oil Well Central. So, put the wallet in, went to clear the servicing fees, but it wouldn't accept the payment. I tried that a number of times, and then all of a sudden, the servicing fees started to accumulate like really quickly, started to build up like exceptionally fast, and I was thinking, what is going on here? Ran back to the DE2 to find that the parking brake had been applied, and obviously that was where the costs were being incurred, because when the parking brake's on, you obviously have wheel damage, you have other types of damage on the loco as well. So that's where the fee increase was coming from. Now, the reason for that is because you can't service a vehicle when it's moving. So what the game tried to do when I requested that we service the vehicle was that it applied the parking brake. Now obviously there's where the damage is from, but also because the vehicle was still moving, we couldn't actually service it. So it's a bit of a, we found a loophole there, but one that wasn't beneficial to us. But thankfully we've got here, made quite a lot of money, and everything's going to be fine. But what I do want to say, guys, is I'm going to start the episode properly now, so please do strap yourself in. Let's hit the rails for real. Right then, guys, so first things first, I said, didn't I, manual service of this baby. So let's fire her up. Release the parking brake, and we'll just we'll move her forward so that she's able to pass these cars that are parked, the ones that we brought in basically. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go forward here with the intention of turning around. I'll tell you what we'll do as well while we're passing here. We'll have a quick look and see if there's any military jobs going back to harbour. So there's only one job and it's going to military base. Well, that's no use to us at this moment. We do want to head to military base, but not just yet. So what we'll do is then we'll go forward here. So the turnaround point here is a little bit interesting. Wow, we are quite low on fuel actually. We used loads. But yeah, we picked up a bunch of damage in the last episode. I'm still not entirely too sure what happened there. But one thing's for sure, we ran into a big fee. If you saw the episode, I hope you've hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think. I think I shared my thoughts. So, what was interesting is that as we passed through Machine Factory with a bunch of other jobs, I decided that it might be a good idea. Oh, hold on. I decided that it might be a good idea to pick up an extra job that was coming here to Machine Factory. So We had 3 jobs. We're passing through steel mill. We drop off our first job, and then I see some empty cars. I think it was like 3 empty cars. He was going to pay us 4,000. Nice simple job. Bring some empty cars here. So we got them into our train in the right order. We managed to slot them in behind the main order that we were bringing here, and then we put the oil refinery central stuff back on the back of the train. And then I went to validate that order that we'd additionally added, and when I went to add it, it said, oh, you must clear your fees first. So I thought, right, no worries. Cleared a couple of the cheaper ones that we had on there for emissions. No problem. The next thing that we had to do was to clear this DE2's fees. But it was pulling away from steel mill. I'd set it pulling away with the intention of obviously quickly validating the order and then going back to the train. Unfortunately, what happened is, I think I cleared the fees and then for some reason incurred a massive cost. And I think what had happened is, as we'd cleared the fees, the parking brake had been applied, and then it was a case of, oh, you're incurring damage to the wheels. Now, I haven't watched that episode back, but I'm sure you guys have let me know in the comment section by now, and my episodes are recorded in advance, so I do apologise if you've pointed out exactly what happened and I haven't yet. I apologise if I'm not responding to that right now. It's because if you've commented it, I would have responded on YouTube, but I haven't been able to take that comment into effect with this video, because this is recorded like about a week at the moment before it's published. So yeah, that's the reason, guys. Apologies for that. But yeah, but regardless, I'm hoping to save a fortune by doing it this way. Manual servicing costs you about half as much as what it costs you if you actually do it via the machine. So yeah. But yeah, one thing for sure, guys, we're going to be servicing our area, getting those fees cleared off, so that the whole purpose of that is so that we can take more orders. Because I want to get back to harbour, I want to get back to City South, I want to get back to doing the work on the train that we've so invested in with so much stuff, which, if you remember rightly as well, if you see the previous videos, we've got a tool shed which is full of stuff that also it needs tidying up, and I said we were going to do that. We haven't done it, have we? We've been that busy with jobs. Oh, hold on. We've been busy with jobs, and that's literally all we've done. Just job after job. Thankfully, we've got tons of pulling power here if we need it. Wow. But yeah, I think what we'll do is, before we do anything else, we'll go and see what jobs are going here. After this manual servicing. Here she is. Couldn't see her at all, and then she seemed to be like flying in. Right, there we go. Right, let's see how much it's going to cost on the machine then. Or on the machine, this machine, as opposed to the servicing machine in there. Right, electrical powertrain's fine. Mechanical powertrain was almost fine. Wheels. So that's 10,000 on here. Next up, oil. 11.4. But it was 20 odd something, wasn't it? they wanted to charge us 12,000 and then fuel, which was low. So 13.6, not too bad. We've got 72. I mean, we were in dire straits on that last episode, but thankfully it's come back around. Everything's all right. So next up, let's go to the shop. Let's do what we came here to do, which is to buy the remote extender for the our own DE2. And there it is. It's actually more than what I thought, 18,000. So yeah, we've got one of those. We've already got one in our DH4, and I think we don't need anything else. Can't remember if I bought the defect detector now. We could buy the switch setter, to be fair. Here we go, spending money again. It's like, I just can't help it. I can't remember if we got that or not. We can always put another one in, can't we, in a different loco? Why am I spending so much money? Help me. Proximity reader, we're not going to get that. You can breathe a sigh of relief now, guys. Yeah. I don't think we can buy any more soldering wire. Yeah, we can't. Right, how much is that? 29.5. Done. And we've actually got 29,000 left, so... Right, I want to show you the tool shed. I've showed it in the previous couple of videos, but I want to show it again. Because it's absolutely ram-packed, isn't it? And, yeah, those couple of things that we've just bought there haven't spawned in, but this is going to be a big tidy up. If I press that, there you can see now that remote is spawned, that remote extender spawned in, and so is that defect detector, and the switch setter will have spawned in as well somewhere. But it's just a big mess, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, definitely need to tidy up in here. Oh, there it is. There's the switch setter. Right. Good stuff. So, nothing further for us to do in the tool shed just at the moment. We can forget about it for the time being. What I wanted to do, I've just ran away, is to go in here to see if there's any jobs that we can do. Valuable jobs. Iron Ore Mine East is a trek. It's right up there. We're not going up there. We want to be down here. We want to be back to harbour to get our own locos, and to City South then to fit the lights that we've bought. So that's the plan, guys. We've got actually a number of stations between us and that location. So what I'm saying is, this is no good. This is on our way back, but it's only 4,000 for a stop at City West. Sawmill, no, absolutely not. The offload for that last lot that we brought in might be a good one. It's only one drop-off as well. And another shunting one here, which is 3 drop-offs. And that's 18 odd. But there's nothing that's going our way apart from this one. Which is a bit disappointing, really, I have to say. There's not much on the table here. And that one job over there is not really worth a look. But we have to get back. I mean, the one thing that we could do from here, we could fast travel because we've now cleared our fees. So we don't have... The only thing that we've got, actually, if we were to take a look at this, this is the loco that we've just used and its emissions. So we do have that. Let's put this in there. Oh. Are you joking? Wow, right, okay. Yeah. So we'll clear this. We'll be a good citizen. So we've got 28.9 remaining. So what do we want to do now? I think we should fast travel out of here. Let's get ourselves back to harbour. We'll get our locos and we'll get ourselves back to City South. And then we know exactly where we're at for the next episode. Our next episode, with this travel in here, will be fitting our stuff because we are going back to City South. Listen to all that spawning. So if there'd been... wow. It gets worse. Every time I come in here, it's worse than what it was. Right, so if there had been an opportunity there to get some more money, then I would have taken it. We're walking away again. Let's take a look at the station office, see if there's anything going to City South. Occasionally, there's a job in here for City South. And we can take that with us. Wow. A pickup there. And a load. 40.7 thousand. Deliver to machine factory in town. That's where we've just come from. Plenty of stuff going out of here, which is not what we want, but we will be coming back here, guys. Trust me. We will be coming back here and we will be making money because the wallet is looking very slim at the moment, isn't it? Right. The closest there is Forestry Central. No. Forestry South, sorry. So Forestry South and Coal Mine South, was there even any jobs going there? I've just been through them all. I didn't see anything. Forestry South. Yeah, I'm not going that far. So let's get out of here, guys. Come on. Let's have a bit of a chat. And here we are. Here's our beautiful DH4 and our DE2. So, right, last time when we were here, our DE2 is fully kitted out, like in terms of fully repaired, fully fueled, everything. So what we don't want to do with her is to run her at all, because the plan is to take her up to military. But what we are going to do is run our DH4. Oh, yes, we are. So she'll do all the work. The little DE2 can have a fun little ride on the back. As we prepare her for departure. She's got a bunch of toys to go in her. And yeah, she's going to have a great time. Right, I'm just going to switch all of this to headlights so we can see what we're doing. We've got a bunch of lights to fit, so after this we'll be able to enjoy doing that. Can't see this route mapper. So we're coming out of here. We're going to be that way towards City South. Yeah, the beautiful harbour. Might as well take a look as she comes by. So it's 40 up here, so we're doing alright. She lost more momentum than what I thought she was going to there. Just pair this up. Yep, 40. It feels a bit sharp, that. Hear the compressor doing all the work there. Okay. So we got a 70 here, but we do have quite winding turns coming up, and yeah, they're not going to be 70, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, really hope you're enjoying the content. Yeah, we had some craziness in the last episode. I'm not even too sure what happened there. But yeah, hit me up if you know. Love to hear from you. Hit me up, let me know, guys. Are you playing this game? Do you like the diesels? Do you like the steamers? I've had a few people commenting, let me know how much they really enjoy driving the steam locomotives. And there was one comment actually, I mentioned that they wouldn't mind a locomotive in between the 060 and the 282, something steam which is between those two locos. And I'd commented and said, I'd love to see like a 262, or I can't remember what I said now, something like that. And yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome, to be fair. I can't remember, it might have been a 260 or 242, something like that. I don't actually know the name of the loco that I was referring to, but I can't remember if it was a Stanier class, like a UK steam train. Anyway, guys, I'm sure somebody is well equipped with the information out there, and they can share it. As much as I like steam trains, I do prefer diesels myself, and it's probably to do with just the time that I was born and like kind of what was happening when I was a kid, what I got, the locos that I got to see. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, they're beautiful, and they're beautiful regardless. Anyway, yeah, let me know, guys, where are you based as well? That's another good one. Are you European? Are you from the US? Are you from the UK? Are you from other parts of the world? Just anywhere, guys. And what are the locos like where you are? Obviously, we're aware of the US, the UK, the European models, but are there any others as well? I mean, I know the locos in this game are based on some of the Eastern European locomotives. I know a few people have recognised them. I don't recognise them myself, like personally, but I recognise them from the photos and stuff that people have talked about. And I think we are here now in City South. So what I'm going to do is just hop up here. I'm going to grab my switch. I'm going to throw everything to the right, just to get us heading in the right direction into the museum. Because obviously, in order to fit our lighting that we've purchased, we need to have them in the correct lanes, because this is the only place in the entire game, as far as I know, let me know, guys, in the comments section if I'm wrong, where you can fit lights under train lighting, because of the pits that are available here in order to do work under the loco. But yeah, I'm just grateful we finally made it. But I can't believe that we're actually back in this episode. I never planned to be back here this quick. I mean, It's always something that I wanted to get back to as quickly as possible. But I think nothing of any value coming out of Machine Factory is what sealed the deal, really. Okay, so let's look now to rotate here. We'll put the DE2 in first, where it needs to be. Is it this one? Yeah. Right. So, we'll be going around anti-clockwise, which is page down. Again, we're going to let the DH4 do all the work here. My reflection of just the remote, or not reflection, sorry, silhouette. Okay, so let's just quickly make sure we're sort of in the right place. Yeah, we are. So we can do this, and there we go. I'm just going to hop up here. Whoops. And while my good buddy the DH4 is moving forward slowly, we'll just check. See, this, for example, needs to be like that. These lights need to be off. And the parking brake is on, of course. So I did say when I bought the lighting, I wasn't too sure how many under train lights you could fit on the DH4. So we'll have a quick look at that now, just to get an idea, and I hope that we've got enough. Hope I didn't damage the DH4 there by jamming the turntable one way and then the other. The trains really don't like that. They respond really negatively to it in terms of damage. Right, there we go. In fact, she's not far enough back because we want those under train lights in there. That'll do. Right, what I'll do is put her in forward, or at least like that, and then shut all that off. Shut her down. Parking brake on. And there we have it. Well guys, we're all back and we are ready to do some work, and there we have what we call a full house. We still got the 282 to restore. She hasn't had any work done on it. Well, we've got the wheels installed, but she needs to be repaired at the repair point, servicing point. So yeah, there's still that, but otherwise guys, that's it for this episode. Next episode, well, we've got some tidying up to do, that's for sure. This little tool shed is completely overloaded with stuff, all sorts of stuff from a couple of episodes. So yeah, lots of tidying up to do. And that's going to be the first point of call for the next episode, and then it'll be light. Right then guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please do subscribe to the channel. If you want to be updated and made known about up and coming videos, please do hit the notification bell Otherwise, guys, please do take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Actually, you know what? I just remembered something just as I was signing off there. I said we'd check to see how many lights are potentially possible to fit underneath the DH4. And I'm going to do that now just quickly, although we will cover it again in the next episode. So we'll have one there, and then we've got, I think you can put them on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless they go on there. I'm not too sure. If they go on the... I think they go on the bogies. On the axles, I mean. These covers for the axles. So yeah, we were right to buy. I don't know how many we bought now. We might not have enough. We might have to go back. Oh no. Yeah, we're going to have to count them, guys. Oh. We could do without another heartbreaking episode, eh? Otherwise, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Catch you guys again soon.